Hmm. A new UNI2 patch. A UNI2 live stream. A fighting game live stream. What's up, everyone? We're doing well on this 18th of August 2025 day, Monday. Yeah, I am curious about the new UNI2 patch, which includes with it the release of Izumi. So I thought, let's hop on. And I was already doing it on my own, but you know, might as well do it on stream, right? So yeah, we're gonna do that for this evening. It shouldn't be too long of a stream. I messed around with a little bit with Izumi already, but I want to further mess around with her proper offline or online. Sorry. But yeah, let's go right into it. I've got the patch notes open. We can take a look at it for now. Not that I'm gonna understand most of it because I haven't been keeping up with the game that much, but I know for sure like some of the main things that I kind of want to see in here is some hide nerfs, definitely. I think hide and what's the other character? Carmine. Hide and Carmine are the main ones I want to see some changes for. But there's a number of things I just fundamentally don't agree with in UNI2, like just design wise, especially given the jump between it and Uniclair in prior games. But anyway, let's investigate. So outside of battle changes, okay, we got Izumi released. The purposes are summarized in balance related adjustments. We can zoom this in a little bit. There we go. Okay, various updates have been made, including the additional function to display the number of rollback frames during online battles and improve the example assist function in mission mode. Okay. QOL improvements to training mode, blah blah blah. Switch version update 21st. Okay. Let's see. So Izumi's added. Izumi's scenario and single player arcade mode. Additional stuff. Well, okay, we don't care about that. Stages, background music, customization. Yep. 2 new stages. Okay. Yep. New titles, illustrations, names. 1.32. Okay, we don't care about most of these. All right. Network changes. Rollback frames are displayed. Yay. Okay. Increase the input delay to compensate for high rollback frame. Quick messages as first of 3 until we get tired of an added. Okay, cool. Added hide while random. What does that mean? What's up? Yeah, fighting games. I know, right? Hide while random option to dummy. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah, that's actually like a good change. This annoyed me when I was doing dummy recordings in previous versions of Uni, because you basically just look at the amount of frames there are for like the playback that's being played, and you'd already know like which one is going to play out if you're trying to like defend against different recordings, and you set them to shuffle, right? So yeah, that's a good change. It's a good change. That's one of those changes you didn't know you needed, but then when they added it, it's like, oh yeah, I definitely want this. Okay, UI such as damage info. Okay. Reversal actions are no longer initialized and the character is changed while reversal action is set. This is useful in investigating a reversal action for the same command with multiple characters. Note that moves could not be used by... Okay. Likely to trigger random actions such as random guard and random shield cannot be configured. Okay. Mission mode changes the playback position of example. Okay, cool. Replay mode changes. The pause menu can have you open even during KO. Okay, good. Explanation of battle related adjustments. In this patch, we have focused on combo starting moves that were difficult to use and adjusted their damage and duration to make them more viable. Your combo starter selection now has a bigger impact towards the outcome of the match, and the expected damage output from your punishes, such as against whiff DP, are now higher. So already, like, okay, again, let me preface this with the fact that I have not been active in this game, right? But already, one of my main gripes with UNI2 was that it pushed the game further in direction of getting confirms, getting your damage off of several different kinds of hits more consistently, more frequently, and also each individual hit leading to more damage and leading to your best like game plan or Oki's MS situation a lot more easily, right? Like they started to push characters along the direction of becoming like covering a lot of the weaknesses those characters would have originally, right? Because you wouldn't be able to get a lot off of the hits before. Some of the hits that you would get, you couldn't convert off of them, and thus it made it less risky to be opened up by such a hit. But now those hits are equally as threatening. Like a big example of that is Merkava's noodle arms, right? It's a lot easier to convert off of that than it used to be in the past. Like there's small things that they are doing to make it easier to get conversions off of any like stray hit or just hits in general, has caused the game to be a certain way. Let's put it that way, right? And it seems like they're trying to emphasize that even further, double down even more. So that's interesting. In terms of universal mechanics, adjustments were made mainly to how grid gauge increases and decreases. The natural increase in grid during a combo is now affected by its recovery duration rate. This slows down the rate at which a player gains grid advantage just by performing a long combo. Okay. In addition, we have adjusted grid gauge decrease so that does not occur when positions are switched. Okay. This has increased the importance of strategic grid management using concentration and shield. We've adjusted the grid gauge decrease so that does not occur when positions are switched. What does that even mean? What? Adjusted the grid gauge decrease so that it does not occur when positions are switched. So they mean like just player 1 and player 2 like go into the different side or something? Okay, I just don't understand that. The acceleration effect of the transfer state that occurs during concentration has also been changed so that it is not applied when the opponent is in hit stun. Okay. This is in response to the fact that the acceleration effect was making it too difficult to cancel a combo into a vorpal. What? Huh? The acceleration effect of the transfer state that occurs during concentration has also been changed so that it is not applied when the opponent is in hit stun. This is in response to the fact that the acceleration effect was making it too difficult to okay, wow. I just don't understand. It's written in English, but it's like it's being I just can't understand it. It's undecipherable. All right. In addition, a number of other minor adjustments have been made with the aim of improving operability and making interactions feel more convincing. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's face it. I think even if it were comprehensible, I don't think I would really have a reaction anyway. The natural increase in grid while the opponent is being hit has changed so that the amount of increase slows according to the recovery duration value during a combo. Okay, that's a good change. The grid gauge no longer decreases while walking backwards if the opponent is in hit stun. Okay, that's a good change as well. Fix the bug that caused a sudden increase in grid while certain infinite words were hit at the edge of the screen. As a result of this correction, the amount of grid increase when hitting some infinite words at the edge of the screen will also be slightly decreased. The acceleration of transfer state cycle while concentration is active has been disabled while the opponent is being hit. What? So, okay. Okay, whatever, never mind. I'm not even gonna try to understand. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Fix the bug in which entering back A plus B plus C during crosscast veil off would trigger a backstab instead of infinite worth. Nice. Fix the bug where a move that has the effect of drawing the opponent to the attacker when it hit did not pull as strongly if the move was performed in a cross-up manner at the edge of the screen. Fix the problem in which the distance between characters of a normal throw break at the wall varied depending on the character. Since the normal throw is a universal mechanic, we decided to make the distance between characters of a normal throw break at the wall uniform across all characters. Note this change does not apply to command throws. Okay. Fix the bug that could cause the camera to focus incorrectly when taking damage at the moment of activating. Okay. Fix the bug that caused the grid gauge to decrease and other demerits even when guard shield did not activate. Oh my, dude. Okay, fix the bug that caused the grid gauge to decrease in other demerits, even when guard shield did not activate after inputting the guard shield command immediately before the guard. Dude, who wrote these sentences? Oh my goodness. Fixed a bug that caused the grid gauge to decrease and other demerits. So okay, fix the bug, right? Related to like bad things that happen with the grid gauge. Even when guard shield did not activate after inputting the guard shield command. So you're trying to green shield. The green shield doesn't activate, but the grid gauge still decreases. Oh, I see. Okay. So basically, if you input like green shield in a way where it doesn't come out before you're out of block stun, then you'd still like lose grid. Okay, got it. All right. Wow. I think that's very poor wording, but I eventually understood. Okay, anyway. All right, here we go. Hide. We're hoping to see some nerfs, but I doubt it's gonna happen. The hitbox and stagger of increased jump C has been adjusted to improve its viability in combos. This also expands the combo routing options for hide. Okay, dash B has increased combo damage as a starter, and sinister bend, which is fireball into forward B. So that's like the jump forward and he does a slash that is like, you know, aimed at the ground. Okay. Has been enhanced by adjusting its duration, making this move a more viable option. Okay. Veilbringer. Oh, this is like the actual correct name. I think for a while in game it said Palebringer, which I guess was like incorrect. Pretty funny. I think I heard that somewhere. Anyway, Veilbringer is now easier to hit opponents from afar and can be used as a follow-up attack after a hit or as an interrupt from mid-range, such as off the A version of Shadow Scare. Interesting. The range and damage of strict days have been improved, expanding Hyde's mid-range neutral game and give it better rewards after an effective poke. Okay. Increased knockback duration of increase. Yeah, alright. Expanded upper hitbox of increased jump C. Increased knockback duration of jump C and grounded hit. Decrease the starter damage duration of dash B. So that means it's a better starter. Increased unattackable time of 3C. Expanded hitbox of force function. Expanded hitbox of increased force function. Higher damage on the Rekka follow-up, or the fireball follow-up. And higher basically we used to call it like P2, P1 and P2. Like P1 would be like the starting duration, and then there's like combo duration. So yeah, this would be like the combo duration. Okay, increased duration of cancel window of A version of Shadow Scare. Added a vacuum effect. Dude, this game is unserious. Oh my goodness, man. This game is unserious. This game is absolutely Mickey Mouse goofball. So Hyde got no nerfs. Alright then. Alright. Alright. Moving on. We got Lin. Lin was pretty good last patch, but I think you know, it's like UNI2. Every character is pretty good for the most part, right? So, yeah. Anyway, Lin's normals have been revamped in terms of range and recovery, and have been strengthened overall. In particular, her A normals now reach farther, making them stronger at close range. Her A and B tenacious miss now have shorter recovery time, making it valuable in more situations like frame traps, combos, and block strings. Dragon Fang Now gives better rewards after punishing throws, allowing you to deal higher damage winning this type of action. Okay. Alright. Interesting. That's an interesting change. So it's specifically on throw punish. Okay, fix an issue where Lin will not face the opponent upon canceling Whirlwind after successful evasion. Alright. Fix an issue where Lin will rise from certain knockdown states slightly faster than other characters do not immediately tech the knockdown. Interesting. Okay. Expanded frontal hitbox of standing A. Okay. Expanded frontal hitbox of standing B. Okay. Expanded hitbox of standing C on hit. Expanded frontal hitbox of crouch A. Decreased recovery of crouch B. Decreased starter damage duration of dash B. Decreased starter damage duration of dash C. Expanded frontal hitbox of 6B. Decreased starter damage duration of the first hit of 6C. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay. Fix issue while Whirlwind. Yeah, we saw that. Increase buffer window for the follow-up with the B version of increase. Okay. Increase the movement distance of. Yep. All right. Decrease recovery of A and B version of Tenacious Miss. Oh, interesting. 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 This is what they meant by more viable. Dude, we were doing this back in the day. Back when, you know, the meta wasn't really like that well developed for pressuring. You know, doing like Muujin into like delay follow-up was hitting people and stuff. I mean, that's still like fine to do, but it's like not as good as it used to be, right? But we might start seeing like Muujin no cancel again. Interesting. It depends on how much recovery this actually like results in and how the frame advantage looks like, but that's interesting. Expanded lower hitbox of the A version. Okay, it's nice. Decrease the. Yep. Okay. So some quality of life changes for Lin. These changes look nice. I don't think she deserved to be hit in any regard, so. Dude, I'm just so disappointed with Hyde. The character is just all reward, little to no risk, and excels in like every part of the screen. It's just absurd. Wow. It is. I really don't agree with the idea of only buffs. Like, instead of nerfing a character, you buff the other characters like an insane amount. Because when you're working with that, it's very delicate. A lot of the buffs you give to characters aren't necessarily going to be buffs of the same degree that you're giving to other characters, especially if there's also system change with that. System changes that affect the character negatively are going to be felt even more severely when you do a design like a balanced philosophy of all buffs, which is the situation that Chaos has been in UNI2. Okay, Waldstein, you can now combo from oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Alright, Waldstein's crouch C and 3C posture is now lower, making the attack more. Okay. Decrease the damage duration of. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to read all of that, but Waldstein is pretty good already, so. Seems pretty good. Alright, Carmine. This is the other big one. Let's see what Carmine changes have happened. Alright, we've adjusted increase 3C. Increased air 3C. It's an overhead now? What? Why? Okay. I mean, not that like... whatever. I mean, did it really need to be an overhead? No, like, did it matter that much? You're just using it in combos before. Like, but why though? Why would you do this? The overall usefulness of A, B versions of Bomb have been improved, such as via hitbox adjustments, making them more viable during neutral. Okay, sure. The untackable duration of increased thrust has been increased during unleashed state. What's unleashed state? Is that the... Oh, that must be like the buff you get after doing command throw. With the whole like passive life gain and your specials not costing health during that time. Okay. Interesting. The combo accumulation has been adjusted for overly high damage under certain conditions. Okay. Steer Ender has been reworked so that it reaches from a far distance, making it possible to knock down the opponent from mid-range. Alright. Expanded upper hitbox of Steer Ender, increased movement speed of Steer Ender. Expanded lower hitbox of increased jump C. Decreased the starter damage duration of dash B and dash C. So that is a buff. Okay. Expanded back hitbox of dash C. Alright, adjusted jump 3C, charge jump 3C to his overhead. Increase the hitbox, adjusted charge 3C in the air so that can be canceled into EX moves on there on block. Interesting. Okay. Decrease starter damage duration of dash BC. Increased damage of increased dash BC. Increased damage duration of increased dash BC. They increased the damage, but made it scale harder. Mid combo. Okay. Decrease the starter damage duration. So they made it better as a starter, but worse mid combo. I don't know why though. I'm not sure what that does. Anyway, increase the untackable time of the dissolve attack during spin. Increase the untackable. Dude, okay, man. The second hit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The second hit of the A and B versions of thrust can no longer be teched using ground recovery. So wait, what? Okay, hold on. Let me boot up. Let me boot up right now. I gotta see that. I need to make sure I understand correctly what that means. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I need to rebind. I'm sorry. I was using a controller earlier, but I was too lazy to pull out the arcade stick, but I gotta switch it back now. Wait, okay. I don't understand what that means, I guess. That's fine. I'll try to understand later. Okay. Oh, A and B version of thrust don't go off screen. That it took them long enough to change that. Expanded frontal hitbox, increased thrust. Dude, all right, yeah. You know what? Okay, fine. We'll look at Nanase and then I'm kind of done, dude. What an unserious game. Alright. Nanase's standing C and crouch C and now have shorter recovery, making it more viable as a poke option. The damage and duration of sword car into thrust have been adjusted, so that's now easier to do high damage combos. Okay. The A version of 22A can now hit an opponent off the ground, and so it can OTG now. Okay, that's good. And its extended untackable duration makes it easier to transition to a full combo thereafter. Nice. The B version of 22B. Okay, so 22B now has longer active frames, making it easier to combo off a throw. Oh. Okay. Its damage has also increased, creating clear distinction between it and the B version of... Oh, yeah, okay. Nice. B Fireball. The extended reach of 3C gives it more stability and Nanase's defense, and the functionality of EX special version of jump 2360 has been reworked to make it easier to use in neutral. Okay. All right. So what do we got here? Extended box of jump B, decrease start damage duration, dash B. Increase act frames at dash B. Oh. Okay. Then front of box of 3C. Then front of box of 8C. Okay, I like that. That's good. 8C is my favorite button on this character. Let's see. Increase damage of sword card thrust and the damage duration, but not the starter. Wait, so it's scales worse? Huh? Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe this actually is a good thing and not a bad thing. I don't know how their wording goes. Okay, you can only protect using ground recovery. Ban in front box of sword cart into overhead only during combos. Decrease startup of... Oh, they decreased the startup. So I wonder what startup is now. Okay, increase untech time. Expanded lower hitbox. Expanded... Or increase active frames. Increase damage duration. Increase damage of the EX version in the midair. Decrease the startup. Sped up the timing of landing. Decrease the landing recovery. Wow. 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 New movements. All right. Let's try it. Let's mess around with Izumi. Anyway. Oh look, we got like the matching stage. The stage that matches my stream background. That might be a little bit disorienting. So we can change that. Let's go to the new stage, the aquarium. And we gotta pick Izumi. Okay, so yeah, this character's newly released in 1.32 this patch. They have not announced any further characters beyond Izumi. So who knows whether she's the last character they're gonna add to this game or not. But regardless, we'll mess around with her a bit more. I've already done a bit of investigating. I haven't tried at all any of her missions though, her trials. But one thing that is noteworthy already is that she has 5-frame 5A and 5-frame 2A, which that's pretty big, I would say. Pretty big. Also, my mistake. Let me... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Input display is not right. Actually, no, maybe that is correct. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, never mind. We're good. But yeah, anyway, yeah, she has 2 5-frames. And her 2A is a 5-frame low. That's nice. And it seems like, oh yeah, we don't, yeah, never mind. Anyway, it seems like she's like a setup character because she has like a status where you have a fish out and it changes some of her specials. So, for this special's a Rekka, and if you do the 3rd follow-up for it, which you're only able to do by get the fish out, then you get like a plus on block little follow-up. But it's not a true block string from the Rekka, so it's pretty risky. Oh yeah, and that reminds me. So this is like one of the moves you can use to get the fish. This is apparently a reversal. I don't know if it's a DP proper. Don't quote me on that, but apparently it's a reversal of some kind. It does say invincibility there, so I guess that's that. But yeah, this is also punishable in block, of course. But this is one way to do it with force function. There's also 22x that gives you the fish after the fish plops out of the ground. And this is an overhead for some reason. I don't know why. It's very funny, I guess. 26 frame overhead. Actually, that was 25 frames there. So I guess 25 frames. But I feel like people won't get opened up by this unless they're shielding, so reasonable. But you know, you can do it. It's a -7 on block there, so you gotta space it to be safe. And then, you know, I guess you do your shenanigans or something. But yeah, the other thing about the fish thing is that you get some new moves. So you get this like fish dash, and while you're in Vorpal, you can do the fish dash into how do you do it? Is it like there's supposed to be a way to do like fish dash in the air right after doing the ground one. Vorpal enhancements. So yeah, you can do like fish dash ground, fish dash air, something like that, I think. But I can't tell if let's see. Why is it not given the air version? Oh, I was able to do it earlier, but I'm not sure if I'm messing up the input now. Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, this is supposed to be something you're able to do while you're in Vorpal. There's also, again, I mentioned some of the Rekka follow-ups. So I already showed the A one, and that one doesn't take away your fish. But the B version, which is like a forward advancing move that's plus on block, especially if you space it. This one allows you to get in +6, but then you lose your fish. So it's like a bit riskier to use. And then the C version is like a combo tool probably, because it seemed like it's pretty bad on block. Yeah, -4 on block, but gets you pretty far in. Probably combos only. Oh yeah, some other noteworthy things. So she has a not auto combo string, but like a string. You can use like 5 BBD. But the problem is if you go into the third B there, it's only special cancelable. The first 2 B normals can be used part of passing link as normal though. The other thing is she has a 5cc, but I believe that's the same in terms of like if you do 5cc, then you have to go into specials after that. Her save and block special seems to be this one, kinda like it's -5 with that spacing, which is technically not safe, but I'm sure at that spacing you can't really punish it, right? -7 maybe you can punish though. Yeah, and then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, her JC can technically okay, maybe it doesn't work on Lin because Lin is short, but it's able to hit crouchers from the soonest possible height. I think on Lin you can't do it though. See, she's too short, but on Carmine I was able to get it to work, so let's see that. Yeah, there you go. So Lin's just too short. That's pretty nice that you can do a Rise JC and it'll connect. Obviously, Rise JC is not overhead, but the second move that you do afterwards can be an overhead. Yeah, pretty interesting character, I would say. I haven't really tried to figure out any combos. I'm just like messing around with her moves at this point. But some other things that caught my eye were the fact that her 2C moves really far forward. It's not like a super long-reachy move necessarily, but it moves forward, which is pretty nice for sure. And 5C on the other hand moves back, but then the increased 5C not only moves her forward, but takes her into the air. And of course, you can do an air move right after that. Theoretically, I'm sure you can do throw as well, but problem with doing throw mid-screen, you can see how far they get sent back. If they back tech, I don't think you get anything. Even doing like a fish set is risky because you're so minus. Even though they're far away, like see minus 37, that's probably not a good idea to do. I'm sure you could do like something safer, but my thinking right now is just like dash C, but even that one, I'm not sure. The thing dash C is that if you do dash C into the special right here, you're -1. They shield that special though, you're -4, and that's a throw punish, so I don't know if that's something that is even worth bothering with. Like, it legitimately seems like you just don't get anything if they back tech. That's the best I can manage, like, you know, doing this and maybe doing a special afterwards. But yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's amazing. Let's see on hit. Yeah, I guess on hit you have a bigger cancel window, but I don't know. It doesn't seem that good. Mid-screen corner, you get a throw combo, which seems to be the devs' latest obsession, is giving every character some kind of throw combo, especially in the corner. Yeah. A little silly, but you know, at this point, I don't have the same level of enjoyment of this game that I used to have, and I just don't agree with a lot of things that were done in UNI2, but oh well. Yeah, she's cool though. I think a lot more interesting than I expected. Oh yeah, there's another move I'm forgetting. You can set that to guard now. Yes, the increased fish. So this is a cool move. It's almost reminds me of a Platinum's bubble. So let's say you do like some baby combo or something, right? Yeah, I forgot. I need to set them to not block. You do the baby combo. This meaties. Well, okay. Here's the thing, right? I don't think you recover before, like in this situation, right? I don't think you recover before getting the bubble out, so they can technically DP. But anyway, the point being, like, this move is cool. It's legit like a Platinum style bubble, and plus you can actually tap it to send it out earlier. I don't know if it still traps them if you do that, but oh, it does. Well, there you go. Yeah, very cool move. And that's increased 214B. And you can get the same effective move by doing 214C super. But the thing is, oh, what the? So you can send out 2 of these? Seems kind of good. I wonder if there's a way to do a combo where the bubble doesn't actually hit until after the combo finishes or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so there's that. There's bubbles, which is like for the B version is plus on block, but it's a much slower startup. So, you know, if you think your opponent's respecting, I guess, you do it. The other one is what is it? I already did this move. That is very plus. This move is plus as well, I believe. Yeah, plus and block. So you got plenty of plus and block options with meter. Is this plus? Nope. I think that might have been it. Oh yeah, she can also apparently combo off of IW. Yeah, she can come off of IW. Maybe I should do dash B. Get a little bit later. Yeah, but yeah, the fact that you can come off dash B is super sick. So she's definitely got a lot cooler tools and implements than I expected. I could see picking her up over Nanase, but at the same time, I don't really want to play UNI2, you know? However, that could quickly change if I enjoy this character any further than I am right now. We can try out our missions. So, Izumi is a technical character who uses her long reach and projectiles to keep her opponent in check, toying with them along with Elifi. She's powerful at a range where she can connect with the tip of long reach and moves like stand B, stand C, crouch C, etc. With this wide range, mid-air C is also quite effective. Prevent your opponent from closing in and stay at advantageous range. If you find yourself too far for B, C, crouch C to reach, try 236B, 214A, 214B, and so on. Okay. So allowing you to mess with their buttons. I don't think 5C is that much range per se, but it's a nice poke, I guess. Because it moves you back, right? So if you need to retreat, you can definitely use this part of your passing link. Reverse beats and all of that. But yeah, 2C is probably better for poking. And 5B is still good on its own as well. Very reasonable. Not a bad 2B either. Jump C, I don't think jump C is that all that, but you know. Do 6B. 2D6A and 2D6B seems like the difference is the moving forward versus not. Okay. Then 214A and knocks down. Is that comboable though? I don't know. You know UNI2 is, right? Can't you combo from this? Come on. Okay, maybe not. At least not with dash B. Alright, and then 214B. Okay. Cool. Alright, strategy block strings. From her stand poke B, easily connecting to stand B, additional B, crouch C. Then further combo to 2D6A. It blocks Tama 2D6A for safety, she won't be left wide open. Combo hits the opponent, continue to do 2D6A, additional A to do more damage. Okay. I hope that's actually safe. I forgot the frame date on that. So 5BB, 2C, okay. 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 You want to break the opponent's guard Wow, some low effort translation here. Because it's interesting, right? Because in Japanese, the way people would use to say overhead is like chewed on, right? Which I think because of like the way you would literally translate it, you'd like think it's middle, but it's used to mean overhead, and you got to translate like that for how people like actually refer to moves in like fighting game lingo in English, right? But the problem is, it seems like they just translated it without really thinking through that, and hence you see middle 2-2A instead of overhead 2-2A, because this is clearly not a mid, right? This is an overhead. Anyway, 2-2A or charge C, aerial B, or low 2C or 2 solid options. Okay. 2-2A and charge C are long swings to try to cancel into them from stand B and so on. Okay. As an overhead. Okay, actually that might be harder to see than I think. Okay, then C. That's cool. If the opponent manages to close in on you, try countering with the invulnerable BC. Interesting. But be careful, you can't use BC when LFB is present. Use it after assessing the situation with chain shift to deal some certain damage. Oh yeah, so she doesn't have a DP, does she? Is this her only like quote unquote DP? I guess she has 3C, I guess she has IW, BO, but is this otherwise her only like DP in quotation marks? Oh, wait, this might be a proper DP. Is this a proper DP? Or is it like laundry gears? The opponent attacks from the air, anti them with 3C. If you jump cancel 3C into air, C or similar, you can go for a combo attack. Okay, cool. Okay, then we got the combos. Alright. So we can just speed through these. You know, I don't care about most of these. Alright, 2A, 2B, 2C, jump C, alright. Oh yeah, we should have tried to see our IW. I can go to the previous one. Well, that's it. Not very flashy. Okay. Wait, was that the right one? That didn't look correct. Yeah, that looks correct now. Alright, BBB 26BB. Dash B, oh. Oh, no way. Dash B just combos into 5B without canceling. That's crazy. Okay. 236BB, 56C. Oh, that pushes away really far. Okay. Do they expect her to? Do they expect you to play her like at far range like that, or something? One moment. Okay. Alright, 2-2A. Oh, you can combo off that. Yeah, that's true. It did look like it launched. Okay. 2A, GB, do C, 5CC, do 6B, B, infinite worth. All right. VDC steering here. Gonna work. Okay, 2A, 2B, 2C, 5B, B, 3C, jump B, jump C. Okay. Oops. Okay. These are not good combos right now, but you know, I'm sure we'll get there. They throw. Oh, interesting. Charge JC, charge JB. Okay. I thought combo is probably reasonable there to use properly. Anyway, assault JC, 2A, 2C, BB, charge C, jump charge C, BB, B. Okay. Oh, 5A. Okay. Oh, BB. Oh, ground charge C, right. Okay. Force function CS. Oh. Okay. Yeah, combo in there. Okay. You know, I've come to realize I do not like the force function input. Took me a while to come to that realization. I mean, it is a tricky input, but still, you know. Alright. Oh. That doesn't even give a knockdown. Okay. Alright, 2A, 2B, 2C, 5BB, 3C. Crosscast, veil off. Whoa. What? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there it. See it? And it teach you that you can combo off of it, I guess. Interesting. Alright. 2A. Oh, here we go. Expert. Nice. 2A, 2A, 2C, 5C. Charge 2D6B. Okay. Oh, that's a micro dash. A real micro dash. Charge B, charge C, BB, CC. Okay. What? Oh, you have to do charge B, but I guess it doesn't hit otherwise. Do I have to dash more? I like the dash more. Yeah, just dash more, I guess. All right. This is a combo. Dashi. Oh, mid combo bubble? Okay, now we're talking. Just trying to get a sense of the combo before I start it. That is interesting. That's cool. Oh right, Dashi's super low. Kind of expected it to have the first couple hits with, to be honest. Throwing me off. Oh, not a lot of time to combo. You have to do these moves like way earlier than the visual would suggest. Hi there, Warper. Kind of mess with their theme? Yeah, it's a cool theme. Kind of reminds me of I don't even remember what game it's from, but I know for sure I've heard a theme that's like similar to this. I'm just trying to mess around with her combo trials to get a better sense of how her moves are used, you know. Get some ideas. Help with understanding hit confirming as well, because that's something that you want to start drilling early on into learning a character. Okay. The knockdown duration on that is not very long at all. Okay, I'm hoping there's a better knockdown option for her. Throw, CC, BB, charge B, charge C, 2C, 2A. I'm sure people will find better stuff, because this is just like the devs' ideas, right? So. It's not too hard to remember. So throw CC charge B, charge B, C. That's not too bad. Risky. So this is like your 5-frame punish. 5A3C. Okay, same combo routing as the other one, it looks like. Yeah, you have to buffer it. It's throwing me off. It's hard. It actually looks so cool. Riding the tide. Yeah, this is not a good knockdown. There's got to be a way better knockdown you could do, right? Also, roughly 3.2 off of that. That's decent, I guess. But for a 5A punish starter, you kind of want more damage. What's this? Oh, side switch. Okay. They just make side switches easy with this character. That's nice. Not a lot of frame advantage on that though. Okay, 2C. Huh, interesting. He's using the knockdown follow-up. Come on. I don't know if you'd want to spend your like fish on that though, right? Theoretically, or is it that you gain the fish mid combo, you use it, and then you gain it again when you're doing like a pressure string, I guess. But I don't know, because I like having fish for like pressure extension without spending meter feels like pretty nice, I would say. You know, this, it makes this plus, for example, or if you want to make this plus as well, like plus and a good spacing. Yeah, I don't know. All right, Assault JC. Oh, you can combo off of the seat follow-up. Okay. Oh, 2C, 5BBB, 2C. Yeah, I don't like this ender, so I'm hoping that there's a better one. I mean, I'm sure people, you know, do their thorough discovery and researching on their characters' combo routes pretty soon, but yeah, I don't really like this ender. Not a lot of damage. Okay. 2A starter. This seems pretty unreasonable of a starter. 2 2As and a 3C. Is 3C that much reach? Nope. Yeah, I feel like max spacing, it looks like it can miss. That doesn't seem reliable to me, I don't know. Yeah. Like if there were like a 2C here, I can understand it. This 2C also moves you forward, but 3C, like, come on. Oh. Oh, so much longer recovery than I expected. This doesn't seem like a good combo, to be honest. Well, that's okay. That's kind of expected. The dev combos. Flashbacks to like the Eunice trials for Wagner. Oh my goodness. The combos ending in 2AD for some reason. Hilarious. Ah, I missed the CVO again. low HP 200 meter. Yeah, okay, what's throwing me off about this move is how soon you can do your next move after it. The visual would suggest that it has much more recovery than it actually has, but you can actually like buffer your next move pretty early off of it. Just throwing me off a ton. Oh, you know what? I do like that this character doesn't have any DP inputs. I just feel the need to say that. I don't know. I mean, I guess she is like a modern French bred character, so it's less likely that she would have a DP input, but she has force function, which seems to be a DP, so yeah. But I imagine it's something similar to Laundriku's force function, right? Where it's probably not invincible to throws. Just gotta try it. Oh, come on. Hey, Waka, what's up? How's it going? Popped in for me playing a fighting game, so avert your eyes quickly. I'm doing quite well, thanks. Wanted to give the new UNI2 patch a gander. I haven't been keeping up with things for this game, really. Cool. Alright, that's her last trial. Doing fine, just making some very late evening tea. Nice, nice. Hopefully the caffeine doesn't strike you too hard. You love fighting games, so you'll be fine. That's hilarious. But yeah, I haven't been keeping up, but Izumi's cool, so I thought I'd, you know, boot up the game again, see the patch notes. The patch notes gave me immeasurable disappointment, but fortunately this character is pretty fun, so, you know, I can see myself switching over to her from Nanase if I just put in the work a little bit. It's herbal tea, so it should be fine. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Yeah, having a regular tea at this hour. I mean, tea doesn't have that much caffeine, but it has caffeine, so you know you're gonna feel it a little bit if you're not used to that kind of thing. Yeah. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, the throw invincible thing. So how do we test this? I guess we can do reversal throw. I should probably do block. Yep, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it not throw invincibles? They did it like Laundrikia then, huh? It's exactly like Laundrikia. Wait, what was that counter thing? What? Huh? Huh? Counter? Wait, what? Is it? Wait, what? So, is it just not frame 1? Invincible? That wouldn't make any sense. It's true, it has caffeine even if it's just a little bit, yeah. Probably to help your throats kind of sore at them. Ah, I see, yeah, yeah. For sore throats, yeah, tea is great. Good old hot tea. I have too much tea in my refrigerator. I need to go back to drinking good old water. Because there is such thing as too much tea, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, what is up with this? So it's just not frame 1, huh? It's this counter, though. It's so strange. Okay, how about 2A? Or 5A, I don't know. Huh? So for this one, it doesn't say counter, but so it probably is frame 1. But probably, huh? So maybe it's not frame 1 throw invincible, but it's frame 1 strike invincible. Is that what that would suggest? I think that's what it is. So I'm getting the counter when they do throw, or is that just like a bug? That is so weird though. I've never seen counter show up as like the little, you know, notification on the side. Water is great, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I've been telling that to myself, but I've not been actually doing it. That is so weird. I've never seen that. I mean, I've just never seen counter show up as like a notification thing on the side to begin with. That is so strange. Oh. Yeah, okay. So my guess is that it's a frame 1 strike, but not frame 1 throw invincible. Which is interesting, I guess. I'll give them that. It is interesting. They just wanted to give her a DP, but not do it in a straightforward way, I guess. Alright, was there anything else I was going to try? But I guess I understand the combo theory, or combo concepts a bit more. But I feel like the combo enders they used in the trials were pretty poor. How can I decide? I mean, I don't really want to use the stream to lab combos, to be honest, but I just wanted to get an understanding of the character's moveset. So I guess an idea here. So I mean, I'm okay with understanding. He confirms a little bit though. You know nothing about the new character in Uni. What kind of character is she gameplay wise? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand myself. It feels like she's like a poke based character with some set play, because she's got like legit like Platinum's bubble, and this like traps in the same way as it would for Platinum. Actually, does it? Oh, okay, that's a little different. I think at least, but yeah, it's like Platinum Bubble from BlazBlue. And the other thing that's cool about it is that when it's out, you can tap it to send it up. That's cool, you know. Yeah, but she's like seems like a set play character kinda, with some good pokes, lots of long range tools. She's got this neutral skip from Rekka's. Oh, you can't do it on whip, so I guess it's reasonable. Yeah, this is like a neutral skip. It's plus on block, right? But you have to do it with the fish out, so it's not free. But you do get a combo off of that, so that's cool. And you can't do that version of the Rekka without the fish, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the combo would be from that. Probably, I don't know. But anyway. Oh, that's a lot of damage, actually. I wasn't even doing, like, anything that crazy. That was a lot of damage. Oh, but I guess the Rekkas, the other parts that Rekkas hit, technically, so. Yeah. How much can you actually delay it? Yeah, plus 4 is pretty good. That is straight up per move? Yeah, the platinum bubble. It's pretty cool. I don't think it goes forever. Yeah, it doesn't. And the fish buff doesn't last forever either, but it lasts long enough where you'll get some usage out of it. This move, like this part of the Rekka, it seems like you keep the fish. But oh yeah, so because you keep the fish, is this just a better knockdown? That actually might be a better knockdown. I gotta think of like an improvised combo just to see how this works. That's so much recovery. Yeah, maybe you can't do much with that. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Oh, that's sick. Okay. I mean, that's much better knockdown. In the, like, even though the combo ended there, like, it's much better knockdown, I felt like, than the... Or no, was that literally the same thing, and I'm just trolling? No, it's not the same thing, okay. The other one they were making me do was, like, the Rekka ends early. Gonna hop off? Yeah, no problem, Waka. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night. Hopefully we can do the Halo on the weekend. Let's see. Wait, are these different recoveries in general? Oh. So total 59, total 58. So it's hard to tell. It's actually different recovery. I don't know. Regardless, so yeah, that other knockdown seemed good because you keep the fish, right? Like, I feel like keeping the fish is actually important because that's what allows you the pressure reset on the subsequent Okizeme. You know, if I'm just thinking like baby basic combo theory. Right, like, it's plus 35 frame it. It's pretty good. Not bad at all. Yeah, that's good. Supposedly, well, okay, but you can't do like any. I don't think you can do these moves while you have fish out already. Oh, you can. Oh, interesting. So if you have fish out already and it connects, it seems like it's much shorter duration. But if it misses, then you have to wait for it to pop out again, which is interesting. Wait, unless... Can you get it to pop out early in general? No, okay. Or at least not in the way I thought. Oh no, maybe it's always like this. Never mind, I'm trolling. Yeah, it's always like this. Okay. Well, yeah, then, yeah, this is too long of a duration to do as Okizeme. Does that work? Start of 30? Probably works. But, I mean, if it starts as 30, then you're still going to be in the move when they wake up, which makes it kind of pointless as a melee, because they can just DP on reaction, right? Yeah, so definitely not that. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, probably not worth doing that. Like, I'm just thinking, like, you know, there's got to be a way to set up like Okizeme, but none of the options are probably really worth it anyway. Because you don't recover soon enough to really benefit from 35 plus 35, right? Like, you're better off, I don't know, just medium them the traditional way. Anything else? Oh, throw combo. I mean, what would you realistically do? That's not that bad. I don't know what the standard is for throw combo damage nowadays, though. So me thinking this is not that bad does not necessarily mean we're cooking or anything, you know? Is dash C? Oh, AB ender. I forgot about that. Sure. I feel like you wouldn't want to use AB ender if you didn't have to, right? So, yeah, probably not worth it. Anyway, alright. Yeah, we'll stop there. That was fun. New character's cool. I think I'll mess around with her some more. This gives me at least a decent reason to boot up this game again, because, you know, I've just not been feeling it. But, yeah, this is a new fresh novel experience. I'm liking the moveset. The balance changes, I mean, you know, whatever. We'll see how things end up, but I'm not very happy with it. Regardless, thanks for watching, folks. The next stream we'll probably do some Soul Calibur Resumed, finally. This was a little impromptu because I wanted to see what's going on with this game since it's been a while. But yeah, we'll resume Soul Calibur 3 Chronicles of the Sword mode next time. Until then, hope to see you guys the next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. Later, Warper.